Hope everybody is having a great Friday. Let the stream go ahead and get started here. Awesome. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody has had a great week. Again, you got Josh here. I handle our landowner onboarding here at LandTrust. Wanted to welcome everyone back to this week's LandTrust live stream, where we highlight each week just new listings from the past week and share cool updates from existing properties as well. Really, anything from 5-star experiences, properties with spring availability still, fall availability, and just recent game cam photos as well. Some neat photos coming through on cam. So yeah, that's the purpose of the stream. This is actually our first real stream on Facebook. For those of you that are joining on Facebook, we've been doing it consistently for the past month or so on YouTube. And so, yeah, we'll actually also be popping into Instagram at 2:30 for a weekly recap, similar to this one as well, along with a live Q&A for anybody that's on the Instagram stream. So pop over there if you want to ask questions real time. I'll also do my best to monitor the chat if there's any questions here also. So, but yeah, as far before we hop in, wanted to just encourage you as you watch these streams, please comment, give me feedback on the stream so that I'm able to kind of adjust our flow and get you the info that you need. Um, only the essential info that you need, I should say, as we're doing these streams. Want to make sure that these are useful streams for you, and we're getting you info that is what you want to hear. So, anyways, also before we hop into our listings from this past week, wanted to again just highlight our LandTrust Plus, our premium subscription for sportsmen. Couple benefits for you that I just wanted to mention. Number one, it includes early access to these new listings that are going live every week. So as a LandTrust Plus subscriber, you get first dibs on new listings. There's also draw protection. If your hunt requires a tag or permit and you don't draw, you do get a full refund with that draw protection. So there's really no risk. You're able to get those prime dates locked in and reserved through the Land Trust site, regardless of if you draw or not. So nice kind of assurance there. If you don't draw, you get that full refund. And then obviously we've talked about it before. Montana elk and deer results just came out middle of last month, and so there are more draw results coming out in the coming months as well. Montana antelope in the summer, Wyoming draw results I believe are coming out this month. Colorado as well. So still lots of opportunity to put that draw protection to use. And then finally, kind of the third benefit for LandTrust Plus subscribers is our exclusive discounts with our industry partners. And so we partner with folks like Schnee's Boots out of Bozeman, Mountain Tough, Mossy Oak, Duckworth, and more. So there's lots of awesome gear available that you can use our discounts on. And I've said it before, but that yearly subscription can pay for itself pretty quickly. So if you're looking to make a big purchase for gear this fall, take a look at LandTrust Plus and our discounts before you pull the trigger, and see if we can help save you some money on that. So obviously with fall fast approaching, now's a great time to join. So yeah, encourage you to take a peek at that. All righty, hopping into our listings from this past week, starting with Hawk Creek Bluffs. This may look familiar from last week. It went live towards the end of last week, so just wanted to reiterate it one more time. Hawk Creek Bluffs. It's out of the Bull Mountains. It's a banger. 3,500 acres, about an hour and 20 minutes from Billings. This property is located in Unit 590, which is a general tag for muleys, mule deer bucks, but it is a draw unit for bull elk. That said, Unit 590 does have over-the-counter elk B tags for anybody looking to hunt cow elk. Talked to Reed, the landowner this week. He isn't doing any early season cow hunts just to protect archery, shoulder availability. So like I said, great opportunity to fill the freezer with an over the counter tag if you weren't able to get drawn for bulls. So that said, with the bulls, Reed was telling me um, throughout the course of the fall, it's pretty consistent. He sees about four bulls in that 350 to 400 range. So there's a chance to kill a big bull out there. And then obviously they do have some smaller ones, but yeah, good opportunity. They're also offering upland predator and shed hunts. I was thinking about it with Reed this week, but shed hunting this summer would be a great opportunity to scout the property for the fall. So if you're looking for something to do this summer, maybe a shed hunt out to Reed's place could be a good option. So all right. Next two listings here, they don't have hunting, but still some neat things going on. So we'll dive right in. First is Billy Goat Hop Farm out of Montrose, Colorado. Super pretty spot just on the western edge of the Rockies. If any of you have ever been to Montrose, super pretty area. The farm is hosted by Audrey. She was telling me it's actually the largest hop farm in the Southwest, believe it or not. So they grow hops for local craft brewers. And then if you're a beer drinker, you can go and drink beer on the farm made from hops grown right there. So kind of neat opportunity, neat experience. Audrey's going to be offering private camping, which is great for folks that are taking advantage of all the major public recreation opportunities in the Montrose area and into the mountains there. And then I think Black Canyon is also nearby as well. So good opportunities to take advantage of if you're camping on the farm. And then Audrey will also be offering in-depth farm tours, which is just it's a great opportunity for people interested in learning more about farming in general, but also hop farming specifically. Great chance to support just a local farm, and then just enjoy a really fun summer experience. So before I move on, did want to just do a quick shout out to Audrey. She was telling me their farm won, I want to make sure I get this right, the Hop Quality Group Cascade Cup in both 2023 and 2024, making it the first Colorado farm to win the award and the first ever farm to win it 2 years in a row. So it's just cool to have farms like that on the site. So shout out to Audrey and what they're doing down in Montrose. All right. Moving on, like I said, another listing with no hunting, but still some neat opportunities. This one is in Virginia. It's Creasy Springs Farm, and it's hosted by Daniel and his wife. And yeah, another family operation. They manage around 100 sheep and 15 red Angus cows, along with just growing seasonal produce. Daniel has his packages set up to offer a couple different things, but it's a great opportunity. It's only an hour from the Richmond area, so easy access. Packages are set up to offer photography. A couple ways to enjoy the photography. Great option for just a photo shoot. So maternity photos, family photos. If you got a kid graduating this summer, graduate photos, other special moments like that. Also, if you just like taking the camera out, it's a great property just to capture some beautiful landscapes and also capture some wildlife that they have out on the farm as well. So in addition to that, Daniel will also be offering farm tours as well, where you'll get to just ride along on the ATV with Daniel and get an insider's view just on their operation, on their regenerative grazing systems, and just what a day in the life looks like for him and his wife on the farm there. So excited to have Daniel on board, and yeah, perfect. All right, moving on. So those are the three listings that went live this last week. Moving on to just some other neat experiences here. Starting in California at Big Bluff Ranch. This is a neat property. It's hosted by Tyler and his family. Neat thing on this one is they actually have a private 25-acre lake. He calls it the best hidden private waters in California. So it's a great option for young anglers and families, single day fishing trips. They also have a lakefront cabana that's literally right on the lake. You can see it there. It sleeps up to 5 guests, so good options for overnight stays to kind of make a weekend out of the fishing trip. I wanted to call this one out because Tyler actually just hosted a guest who brought his son and two grandsons this spring. It was this last weekend that they were out there, and they were able to pull in some monster fish and just make good lifelong family memories together. And so neat that experiences like that are happening on the site. One other thing, Tyler does have quite a bit of summer availability left in the next couple months. So if you're in California or if you're visiting Northern California, this would be a good option just to have on your list. Get outside with the family and take advantage of the lake access there. So it's located about 4 hours from the San Francisco Bay Area. So that's kind of what you're working with as far as location there. So alrighty, moving on back to Montana here at the Lazy JC Ranch. This one's hosted by Jordan. He's based out of Hysham. That's where the property is. It's a super cool spot right on the Yellowstone River, only an hour from Billings, just an hour east of Billings there via the interstate. So the property's right off interstate access. And yeah, wanted to point this one out because Jordan has been seeing turkeys. He just posted this field note here of Tom's strutting, which is always awesome to see. So good to know that there's birds out there for anybody that has not been able to punch their tag yet in Montana. This would be a great option. Obviously, proof that there is birds that within the past couple days. And yeah, so season ends May 31st on that. So time is of the essence. Yeah, Jordan was saying that they're the toms are keeping their hens grouped and then yeah, roosting in the evening. So good river bottom hunting potential there. So all right. Next, we'll head to West Virginia. Wildlife on the Bluegrass Ranch, hosted by Charlie. Wanted to point this one out because Charlie posted this awesome video on his field notes. I'll let you watch it here. But a black bear just going nuts on his cam. Charlie was telling me when we got him onboarded earlier this spring that the bears just pig out on his cornfields. So yeah, you got that going for you. They don't have a tradition. West Virginia doesn't have a traditional spring season, but there is some good fall opportunities after the bears have had a had a chance to eat their fill of Charlie's corn in the fall. So yeah, definitely keep that one on your list. Charlie, as you can see, he does have deer availability, also spring availability for turkey still yet if you're looking for a spot. So yeah, West Virginia, Charlie's super great. He'll get you all sorted out up there and set up for success. They do have a creek bottom that runs through, and some good fishing as well for the summer also. So all right, last listing to highlight here is going to be back in Montana, also kind of in that eastern area, close to Billings. This one is actually located just outside of Billings, 640 acres right on the Yellowstone River as well. It's located about 5 minutes from the Heights and about 20 minutes from downtown Billings. So if you're looking for a spot really close to home, if you're in the Billings area, this would be a good option for you. Reason I wanted to call it out, Lene just posted this video of some toms on the property last night. She says it's pretty consistent in the evening to see something like this. Mostly toms here. Later in the video, some decent beards on those toms. So again, another good spot if you haven't punched a tag yet in Montana. Season ends May 31st, so keep this one on your list. So all right. Perfect. Before we wrap up here, just wanted to highlight our field notes page. This is where this is where I'm getting a lot of the info that I'm highlighting in these streams for some of those existing listings. It's a great opportunity just to see real-time property updates of successful trips that have been happening, but also just wildlife seen on the property. Big shout out to all these successful turkey hunters. Has been awesome to see these photos roll in. Good experiences happen in Montana, Oklahoma, Hot Creek Bluffs, which we mentioned. Reed posted a picture of some elk on the property, which is awesome. Hogs on cam in Georgia, a sharp-tail lek in North Dakota, turkey in I think yeah Bryan's in Tennessee. So yeah, it's Field Notes is a great tool just to see what's going on real time on land trust properties, and you can follow properties, and you'll be notified when a landowner posts updates. So again, feel free to leverage that tool as you're considering what properties to take advantage of. So. All right. Also, in other news, we just launched the Land Trust podcast, which is our brand new series really designed to spotlight the voices, stories, and successes of just the incredible landowners and sportsmen that we have on the site. We actually just released our second episode where our founder Nick speaks with Dale Keller, and they recap really a once in a lifetime shed hunting experience on a property in Montana. It's a great listen, so I'd encourage you to pop on over to really whatever wherever you get your podcasts, major platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. So that's available for you. Don't forget to check out Land Trust Plus. And then, as always, feel free to comment with any feedback on the stream. Like I said earlier, let us know what type of info you're looking for as we're highlighting these listings. Want to make sure we're getting you info that is useful for you. And then, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to our office. We love chatting with folks, love providing recommendations for spots and helping trips get planned. So, alrighty, guys. Like I said, I will be hopping over to Instagram at 2:30 here to do again similar stream here and then do a live Q&A. So any questions, happy to answer those on the Instagram stream. But yeah, remember if you're looking for your next great outdoor experience, you know where to find it. Landtrust.com. Thanks, guys. Take care.